These live streams would not be possible without the support of our patrons. To support future broadcasts, visit patreon.com/howdyfolks. Link in the description.
That was a fail. Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is, of course, Rees. Welcome back to our Days of Thanks live streams in the wonderful world of Tekkit Classic. This is day 5, I believe. So we've actually been doing this for 5 days in a row. Albeit I don't really remember most of the days. Generally, I'll log in and kind of look at something like this quarry, which I assume we built yesterday. I'm like, I guess I did that yesterday. I don't remember. It was early in the morning. I have no idea what happened. But it looks like we built a quarry last time. I seem to remember we thanked Greg Fifties for writing Bionicle last time as well. I'm not sure who we're going to be thankful for today. I'm going to need some time to think about it. But there's a few different things we need to get done today. I think we need to get some solar panels up and running so we can stop relying on coal. And we probably need to build a couple more steam engines so we can start relying on coal, but over here instead of over there. You know, we don't want to split our coal usage. So, first off, shout out to... Oh boy, I can't say your name. It's in symbols that I do not understand. Hello to Carrot Master Gaming, Pokemon Master, JNT Games HD. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's see, who are we going to be thankful for today? I said we were going to start getting a little bit more serious, but I don't know. We might not. 3 different notifications for one stream. YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Yeah, you got to get the news out there. Evil, you got to get it. You got to let the people know what's up. So I guess we'll start with the solar panel, and we're not going to get... Ah, I come from Taiwan. Okay, right on. Well, what if we were going to spell your name with the English alphabet? How would we go about doing that? You're the best. Thank you, JNT Games HD. That's very kind of you. All right. So solar panel. Here we go. The base one. That's not the one we want because that's the one for blue power. That's the one we want right there. And as you can see, it's pretty basic. A generator, an electronic circuit, some glass, some coal dust. Coal dust is just a bit of coal. I mean, it shows hydrated coal there, but if you click over, macerate some regular coal. I don't know if you can macerate charcoal. That would be interesting to find out. For right now, though, do we have any juice left in our Klein Star? No. Simple answer to that question. Not really. Kind of, but no. So let's go ahead and toss some things. Ooh, actually, I want to be careful that we don't... Do we have a dirt sample? I don't want to get rid of our dirt sample. We got plenty. Okay, we're going to leave a sampling of dirt. We're going to leave a sampling of cobblestone. A sampling of gravel. What we're doing right now is we're just getting rid of all this excess stuff. Oh, right, marble had an EMC value back in these days. Oh, talking about the good old days. Cool. All right, we got our sampling collection up there. So we can throw all of these things in here to generate... Nope, stop that. You need to go in here. A bit more EMC. Now, are we going to get enough for a piece of coal? Oh, burnt timber is 32. I think a full piece of coal is like 128. So maybe not. But I'll be darned. We're certainly going to give this a go. And we don't really need stacks and stacks of cobblestone anyway. So we're not really going to worry about holding on to it. I don't know what we would do with it. There we go. Now, we should have a sampling of coal right there. And look at this. We get a few of those. Get some of these. Get a few of those. This is going to be easy. Ah, that's the ticket right there. That's what we need right there. Because I don't want to use our one sampling of coal here. So, first off, we'll just throw that in there. We got to reset it, though, because it's set to matter. Nothing really matters to me. So, we should be able to get coal. Good. I think it was 3 of them that we would need for one solar panel. We're going to start with one solar panel for now. Obviously, we'll need more in the future, but for right now, we'll start with one. We'll keep this in here for sampling at a later date, and we'll get to work macerating this. Now, obviously, we could go ahead and cook all this up, but 85 copper... I'm sorry, copper's worth 85, and I believe a bar of copper is also worth 85, so let's just toss it in here, and if we need to get bars later... In fact, let's just check real quick. Copper... Well, that's bronze. Apparently we don't have copper bars in there, so we might want to go ahead and cook up at least one. So we'll have a reference for later, I guess. What is going on? Wow, this chat has flown by. Where even was I? Woke up because of a notification, was mad until I saw it was this. Well, Kenley, I'm glad to hear you're not mad at me. That's good to know. Reese, you can call me JNT. All right, Jint. I will do that. The basic conversation of all Reese streams. Where people are from. Yeah, I'm not sure why that happens. Lindone. Is it Lindon or Lindone? Lyndon looks like it would probably be correct. I really like your videos. Well, thank you, Lyndon. That's very kind of you. I am Latvia. You are not Latvia. Probably from Latvia, but Nilsson, I refuse to believe that you are Latvia. That doesn't make any sense. How can you be Latvia? Deadly Gamer says, Jello Cub, or Jello Cub. I like Jello. I'm from Canada! Thank you, Carrot Master Gaming. It's fun to see people get into the spirit of things. If you place an item in the middle area, it'll show you all the items with an equivalent EMC, so you can just keep a dirt or a cobblestone, since they're both on EMC of 1. Oh! Hey, that's a pretty hot tip right there. Thank you for that. That's from Fallen Wolf. What the heck? Is that my phone? It was my phone. I don't know what it was going off for. I saw another message. Who wants fireworks? I'm good, thank you. Lindone. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'll try to remember that. I'm quite sure you can use NEI somehow to search the transmutation table. Can you do that in this version? I mean, we can give it a shot. So let's say we wanted dirt. I'm going to say no to that one, my friend. It doesn't quite work. Cobblestone? Well, there's no EMC in there. So let's throw some cobblestone in there. And let's type in... We've got 64, so we should be able to get wood. No, that doesn't actually seem to do anything. Stick. I mean, obviously there's a stick right there on the screen, but it's not changing what's being displayed. I think you can do that in newer versions, though, if you're so inclined. Let's throw these things in there. And... No, hold on. Come back out of there. Keep y'all stored away in here. Tuck these things away. Ugh. You're the only Minecraft YouTuber who I watch, but doesn't yell. Well, J&T, I do try to keep my voice preserved for those singing shows that I do. I couldn't think of any kind of singing performance. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm a Broadway star. I can't even lie. My throat just turned on me. Oh my gosh, I felt like I was going to throw up for a second. Catch and Release, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Staying on track here. Staying on track. How many of you folks use that other streaming service? Not Twitch, not YouTube. It's the other one? It's like the one Microsoft has? Because I was thinking about streaming to that one as well, because I know that it's got a pretty good audience, but I'm not sure. I'd like some feedback. If you have feedback, comment down below your feedback, and we'll discuss it for a later date. I'm still going to hold on to a sampling of everything, just to be on the safe side. But we've already got one of those. Because what can I say? I'm a paranoid boy, and I like to make sure I've got a little bit of everything sitting around. So, we've managed, in all this time since we started streaming, 8 minutes ago, to get the 3 coal dust that we needed. An excellent step in the right direction. However, we need to make progress faster, because we're going to quit all this once Thanksgiving comes around. So now we're going to need a bit of glass. So we'll toss that back in there. And we'll need to find something with an equivalency of glass. And I don't even have glass. What? I guess I got rid of all my glass. Well, what is glass worth? 1. Okay, so theoretically, if we have something else that's worth 1, say, piece of dirt. If we say, hey, you, got any glass? Oh, it does. Great. We'll get a whole stack of the darn stuff. Why not? Keep the dirt in there. You know what? Glass, I'm willing to say glass is a bit like a block of nonsense, so we'll leave it in there. So, another step closer. We've got our glass, we've got our coal dust. Next up, we need a generator. I don't want to use the one that we're already using, because obviously I'd like to hold on to it. So for that, we're going to need a bit of iron. 3 of them. And we're going to have to refry them. So we'll toss them in there. Also, though, I think we have to do we have to have an electronic circuit for a generator? I think we do. No! Okay. We can just make a machine block or an iron furnace, and that's just going to be a furnace and 5 more pieces of iron, which is easily enough done. We probably got that right in here. Whoa! Whoa!
Hey Cub, it's Red. I'm back. Woo.
Woo!
By the way, TCR is still on or something, but it's stable now. Zoo. Our song is You Don't Play Realistic. It's fine. BTW. Keep up the good work, and Beam is awful. Trust.
Oh, thank you for the feedback, RF Arrow. Thank you for the tip, and thank you for the feedback that Beam is awful. I trust you. I mean, I don't think it'll hurt to stream to Beam with Restream, because we're also streaming to YouTube and Twitch. So I don't think it would hurt, but Thank you for that. That's great. After you make a solar panel, can you please go mining? Oh, wow. I didn't think people enjoyed the mining last time. I was really concerned that people were very, very bored with the mining. What goes into a furnace? I don't know if I have one. Let's just get some cobblestone and we'll make one. It'll be easier anyway. I don't think I've ever put a furnace in here, so maybe we should go ahead and make 2. And then we'll just toss one into, and then at least the recipe will be in there in the future if we need it. Oh, man. That was great, though. That was great. Beam is awful. I like how instead of commenting that, you left a tip to tell me. Alright, good. So it's learned that recipe. My concern is, what if we get more than, like, the amount of listed items that are valued at 1 EMC? Then what? Yeah, that's right. It's not beam anymore. It's mixer. They changed it. Can you show us the world seed so we can copy to play on it? Yes, I can. I try to do this every episode, so it's right down there. Dash 1378258224508932771. You could pause there and get that. Yeah, it's the same one that we used back in my old school series. Just finished watching Tekkit series again, and it was great. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad that people are still enjoying that. It's better quality than YouTube streaming. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. That's good to know. Do I remember you, Endozozo Gaming? Yes, you're the one with the username that I had trouble with. Well, that's not saying much. There's a lot of people like that. But I do remember trying to pronounce your username and struggling a bit. So we're still making very slow progress here. But I think I remember what we've got to do. I think we need to take the 5 of these and throw it in there with the furnace. That's going to give us our iron furnace. And then we need to add a battery and some more refined iron. Right on. Alright. I wish I had thought about that beforehand, because I could have gotten the 3 of these out and started refrying them. Not a problem, though. That's underway. And then we're going to need 10 as well. So, 4 tin. I think it's 2 of these. And then a copper cable, which we should have around here somewhere. Not many of them. Oh, wait. Well, no, we're going to need more than that. Because we have to have... Maybe we don't. Oh, no, yeah, we will need more. Not immediately, but here in a second we're going to need more. So let's go ahead and get some copper. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make 12 cables. Do we have any... I don't think we have any of the... I mean, we've got plenty of rubber. I'm not seeing it on the screen, but I know we have some. But it doesn't look like we have any sap, which is a problem. Because sap has an EMC value. So if we just go collect some, we'll never have to go collect any ever again. And I'm going to say that's a worthwhile thing to do. Don't know about Endozozo. Alright, sweet. Hey, Sarah Jane, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What are you saving up for with Stream Manu? Well, I think I'm saving up for Project... Not Project Tilly, okay? Project Tilly is underway. But Project Tilly is temporary. When next year rolls around, and I'm trying to be real cagey. I want it to be a bit of a surprise, because I'm not going to officially announce Project Tilly until next Sunday. So, how do I put this? Project Tilly, so there, it's learned, and then we'll get, I don't know what, 16 of these ought to do it? 16 ought to do it. And then again, we'll hold on to 1. The successor to Project Tilly, which is going to have some new gear in it, if that makes sense. I'm being very... I'll explain more after Project Tilly comes out next week. But that's probably what I'm going to do with all the YouTube money. 2 days in a row, Little Jimmy. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back! Little Jimmy, I'm glad you tuned in. I hope that you're going to enjoy this one, because we're having a darn good time here today. We're living it up, y'all. We're living that party lifestyle. Holler, as the kids say. Do kids still say that? I don't know. Kids might still say that. In any case... There's all of our cables. And we really only needed the 1 up there for the battery, which is going to be built like so. And then we're going to combine that with this and 3 of these. And I shouldn't have put those in there. Ah! Stop! I should have put them in the extractor. There we go. My bad, everybody. My bad. Come on, subscribe! Thank you, Endozozo. Ooh, a mystery. Yeah, Fallen Wolf. We got a it's not a very interesting mystery, really. Like, it sounds intriguing, but it's only kind of. Alright, so we got everything we need right there, except for the 2 of these. So I told you we're going to need more of these. I told you. Don't doubt me here, people. We'll also need some more redstone. But aside from that, I think we're now ready to go. Unless I've got this backwards. I don't. Alright, cool. Look at that, folks. We've done it. We've managed to make a single solitary solar panel. Also, it's really irritating that it won't automatically pull things out of my inventory. I keep forgetting that that wasn't a feature back in the day. Solar panel. The one. I think it generates like 1 RF per tick. Also, I don't even know how to get on my roof. My ugly, ugly roof. We need to do an episode dedicated to building a better roof. Which I'm sure everyone is really excited at the sound of it. No. What if we put 4 in there? Anything with an equivalency of 4? That doesn't seem to work. That's fine. If we take a look inside of our blocks... No. If we take a look inside of here, though... actually, I could just use a stick. That's actually what I need is a stick. But maybe if I put wood in there, it'll be like, ah, yes, wood. Stick! Perfect. Get a few of them. Thank you for that there, machine. And then we'll transform that into a ladder. 3 of them, apparently. That should actually do it. We'll get a few extras. Come back here now, my lovely sticky friends. Hey, guys, what's brown and sticky? A stick! Ah! It's funny. It's a joke. Laugh. Laugh, darn you. Alright, so we've got our ladders. We can now get safely onto my roof. Minecraft Master Gaming is back! I like when you stream it this time. It's afternoon, and I'm not in bed. Hey, cool, very good. I mean, it's pretty early for me, but I am glad that this is working out for a lot of people. A lot better than my usual afternoon streams. So where am I going to put this thing? Maybe right here? Yeah, right on top of the bat box. There we go. Now, here comes the question of how we're going to plug this thing in to get juice. I think if we right-click on it, yeah, it's getting full solar panel. All right, you need to keep the pirate text so everyone new is confused. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Now, we could hook it up with copper cables, but here's a fun fact. We actually get higher efficiency if we use tin cables. Now, you can't put a lot of power through tin cables because they will just burn out. However, they do carry the small amount of electricity that they carry, they're low current, they carry it further than copper cables do with less loss. So we can use those for a single solar panel. And, I mean, if we get rid of the coal here, you'll see that that single solar panel will begin generating electricity, but will probably be using more electricity than it's generating, if I'm being entirely honest to you. But, probably worthwhile, though. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Probably worthwhile. So, how are we doing? We need to do something. We need to use up some energy here. What do we got to do? Let's cook up some fresh beef. Can we do anything with putrid rations? I don't know if we might be... Can we macerate it? You can't macerate it. Can we extract putrid... No, you can't. Can we cook it? Can't you cook it into leather or something like that? I seem to feel like that's a thing. It's not. Okay. Any uses at all? None. Okay. Good to know. We're going to cook this up, though. And that should start... we got to wait for it to drain all the power from the generator into... wait a minute. Is it draining any power from here at all? Okay, yeah, it is. Well, Shrek. Let's just get, like, a really big project for it to work on, then. Let's go ahead and say... War. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Let's get some burnt timber. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Let's not get burnt timber. Let's get... Shrek. I don't know what to do, y'all. I really don't. I just don't know what to do. I need a project that's going to require that I use up, like, the furnace a lot. Well, you know what? Let's just keep playing the game, and eventually we'll see that the solar panel is working. What do y'all think about that? What are you doing in this series? We're being thankful for things. Also, hey, Wimmelm, how are you doing? Isn't this the same seed of your old Tekkit Classic world? It most certainly is. It's the Howdy Folks Roofing Special. Music plays with guest star Ladders. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Yeah, there you go. Hey, King Osmi. The main goal right now is to say who we're grateful for, or what we're thankful for in the lead-up to Thanksgiving. So far, we've been thankful to the stream for working, to George Lucas for making Star Wars, to Kevin Feige for not destroying Marvel, to Greg Farshdey for writing the Bionicle books, and then today, on day 5, we're going to be grateful to Nintendo for making Marvel. I'm very thankful that Nintendo... Marvel. I meant Mario. We're very grateful to Nintendo for creating Mario. I've had a lot of fun with Mario Odyssey. Still haven't beat it yet. I'm taking it nice and slow. Right now, I'm still in the Metro Kingdom just trying to find all the currently available stars. More stars unlock when you finish the campaign. But I'm just having fun there. Glass fiber cables are better than tin cables, but also way more expensive and sort of overkill for what we're doing here. Now, I did say we were going to try to overcharge that... overclock, I should say, the quarry up there. So let's go ahead and build some more engines. We'd also talked about maybe converting energy over, and we could build a combustion engine, but it would blow up. I know our luck, it would blow up. So we're going to go ahead and get our Klein star in here. We're going to need a lot of cobblestone. We're going to need a lot of that. We're also going to need some sticks, though. I don't reckon we got... I mean, we've got a sampling of sticks right there, though, so that should be fine. We'll just put this back in there. Put the stick there, and then we'll get a lot of sticks. And there, that should do it pretty good right there. We'll come back here if we have to later. We don't need any dirt, though. I don't know why I'm getting the dirt out. Okay. Put sticks back in there, and let's start off with the gears. So with the gears, what you want to do is this here. And that's how you make gears. There you go. We're going to make 32 of them. We got 32 gears, and then we're going to surround them with a bit of cobblestone like that. See there? And now we got 32 stone gears. So that's a step in the right direction for the stone gears there. We got enough to make 16 engines. Too many. We got glass. We got cobblestone. I think the only other thing we need now is the raised deck, a.k.a. piston, which we're going to need some iron and some redstone and some wooden planks for. So I reckon we can get iron and redstone out of there without even trying. Wooden planks, we might need one of these. And iron. Ooh, how many? Well, we don't actually have a lot of EMC left. Okay, we get 6 of those. 6 of these. And a stack of that. And we're running severely low on EMC now. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, we don't really need to build a whole lot of these engines. 4 more. Let's just try 4 more. That ought to be pretty good. So, that there. Oh, right, you can't just drag. Mouse tweaks hasn't been invented yet. A darn shame. You know what? Let's build all 6 of them. Why not? And they have an EMC value. So we shouldn't even have to... Check me. We shouldn't even have to do this in the future. We should just be able to get pistons out. Right, you gotta throw it in there first. It's an archaic system. I definitely would have said Nintendo for Mario, but I just beat Ganon and Breath of the Wild, so right now I'm thankful they created Zelda. I am too. You know what? I'm just thankful that Nintendo exists, because Breath of the Wild is probably my favorite game of the year, if not for much, much longer. I don't have a Switch, but if it's still available, I may be searching online for deals on the Odyssey bundle on Black Friday. It's a lot of fun. I'm not even kidding. It's a fantastic game. Mike Myers. What do you guys talk? Iron Man is my favorite Nintendo character. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, guys. Reese, what decision led to the name change? Oof, we've discussed that on multiple occasions, across multiple videos. I do grow weary of discussing it, but because you ask politely, well, there's just a lot of other people named Cub, and I just got tired of the comments, hey, someone stole your name, or, more annoying, hey, you stole someone's name. Like, no, I didn't. I've had this name since, like, 2012. Leave me alone. And then I just decided it wasn't worth the effort, and I decided to just go with Howdy Folks, because Cub works fine for a single person, but I'm trying to build a brand. I'm trying to build a network of individuals. So Howdy Folks works better as like a branding thing, and also I was already saying it at the start of every video, so it was the easiest thing to transition to. Anything else would have just seemed weird, but me just coming out and saying Howdy Folks. I say that at the start of every video, so it just worked. Alright, so we got our steam engines. Next up, we're going to hook them all up to redstone. So that... Oh, well, we're actually really low on energy here. Or on uranium. More like eureka. Alright, we're going to get some emeralds as well. So uranium's got to go in there, and that's going to set it to fuel. Then we'll unlock it. We're going to add this here. Fantastic. And then we're going to need gold and glass, because the next thing we're going to build is going to be... Is it gold either side and glass in the middle? To be entirely honest with you, I can't remember. Let's look it up. Gotta look at pipes, and we want the... Let's see, waterproof pipe, transportation pipe, power teleporting pipe. Ah, there we go, conductive pipe. So we gotta make the gold pipe first. Yeah, alright. Where's the glass? Where's the beef? As that people in the commercials would say. Have I used up all my glass again? I am ashamed. I don't know what I did with all of it. I guess I threw it all in here by mistake. I mean, it wouldn't have been a mistake, though, would it? I probably would have done it intentionally. Glass is cheap. Let's just keep a stack of it. There's no reason to get rid of it. We're not going to benefit from that. So we're going to hold on to our stack of glass here. And that's going to give us 8, 16, probably more than we need, honestly. And then we'll need the redstone. Do y'all see redstone up here? I certainly don't. I'm sorry if I'm getting quiet and not talking. It's because I'm concentrating. I'm focusing on my goal of getting these engines up and running. And we're going to need probably... Let's go ahead and grab 25 of these. Because we're not just going to use them in this recipe. We're also going to use them to string all these machines together so I can activate them all with a single switch instead of using multiple switches. Multiple Nintendo switches. Ahaha. We don't really need that many of these, though. So we'll get 6, 7... We'll get 10 of them. Hold on to the rest of these. Keep that redstone up there in case we need it for another project. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Do we need the wooden ones? I don't think we need wooden conductive pipes. We've got wooden transport pipes. So, just in case we do, we'll grab some of them as well. Just on the off chance that we're going to need them. And then I'm going to take a nap so it's not dark and scary outside. And, we'll head up there and see what we can do. Odyssey sounds like a fun game, but I just want those red Joy-Cons. Oh, yeah. Those are pretty sick. I'll give you that. I still want some, like, crazy colored ones. Like, bright yellow would be nice. I know they kind of came out with that yellowish, greenish color when the boxing game came out that ARMS, I think it was. Make a watermill. They are super cheap. I don't think the watermill's going to help us with this particular project up here. So this is still going by very slowly. See what I mean? Way too slow. We're getting a lot of dirt and a little bit of flour. What do we want to condense this into anyway? Just condense it into redstone for right now. We'll bring a diamond out here later or something. I don't know. For right now, though, let's shut it down. And we'll run these up. I guess just right along in here next to it will be fine. Do I have a shovel? Don't even have a shovel. I'm woefully unprepared for this project, my friends. Woefully unprepared. I told all my friends about you, and they subbed. Hey, neat. Very neat. Alright, I don't want to put that there, actually, because gotta have that redstone line running along. Actually, if I set these here like this... Nope. Stop that. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll just have to go get a wrench. Because I don't want them all running into one another. That does work. It will pass power along. But that's not what we want them to do. We want them to all... Because they lose power every time they do that. They don't push as much power when you push them all through it. It's really irritating. BRB, just promoting Howdy Folks Gaming. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rees. That's very kind of you. Okay, so we want iron, and we want a stone... What did that say? Stone gear. For a second, I thought it said stone bearing, and I was like, wait, what? Is that different from a gear? I don't think it is. So we're going to get that there. And, hey, Bonehead Turtle, how you doing? We're also going to need the, once again, cobblestone. And we're going to need sticks. Which, I'm not seeing. There we go. So the 4 of those should do us off just nicely. So we'll make our gear, convert it to stone, and then from there, we'll just add a bit of iron. Unless that was supposed to be an iron gear. No, it's not. Alright, good. So that should be the correct wrench for this job. I think this is the... It had a gear in it, so I'm assuming it's the Buildcraft gear. Thank you, Jacques. And welcome back, Rees Lewin. How you doing? Lulin. I need to get that right. Do you think you're going to do Tekkit next with Galacticraft? Oh, well, I have done that series already a while back. Oh, look, this isn't working. Wonderful! Oh, it's just spinning them around. What? Do you see the problem that I'm having here, folks? Do you understand my pain that I'm dealing with? This is... Alright, you know what? What if we put a wooden transport pipe up here, right? Alright, so we say, hey, here's a wooden transport pipe. Plug into it. There we go! Okay, great. Can we do the same with this one? No. But what if we put a pipe up there, huh? How do you feel about it now? Interesting that it won't plug into it, though. Maybe we don't need the wooden transport pipes. I didn't think that we did. Maybe we just need... Oh, it's not hooking up into the gold ones either. The gold ones are hooking into the side, though. Okay, let's do a brief experiment here. Let's throw some burnt timber in there. And, apply a bit of juice and just see what happens. Right. So, nothing is happening. What if we did this? There we go. So we do need wooden pipes. And that is working. Oh. Wait, is it going in through there? Well, I don't want you to do that. I mean, it doesn't really hurt it, I guess. It just doesn't look good aesthetically. Can I have that engine back? Thank you. Alright, so it looks like we can just do this. And then put these on top. And then be short one. Where'd the other one go? Wait a minute. How many of these... Oh, I forgot that I already had 2 other engines out here. So we didn't build enough wooden pipes. There we go. You do need the wooden pipes. Yes, yes we do. Hello! Hello, Thunder Void. How are you doing? I learned this the hard way. Yeah, we're all learning things today. Hey, Kobe, how are you? Welcome back. Kobe Rodriguez. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I said welcome back. What I meant was just welcome. Alright, so we're going to need some more wooden pipes. And, fortunately, we've got just enough for this. Woohoo. Yay. Woo. Hey, Vrish, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. What are you up to? Oh, by the way, to the people who joined the Discord yesterday, don't spam the channels saying hi to me. The channels have specific purposes. Don't just go to each one saying hi, Rees. People were getting irritated. Yes, Vrish, that's exactly what this is. We're going back to the old days, enjoying the old classic ways. Alright. So we should be good now. The only other step would be to break this thing. Does it matter what I break it with? Apparently not. It seems to break just as easily with anything. And then we need to string it together with not enough redstone. Not sure if this is going to work, though, because I don't know if redstone running along beside it is going to power it up. We'll find out here in a second, though. Alright, spoilers. No. And I know the reason is. The reason is it has to point into the machine. So this could be doable if we had redstone, like, cables here. If that's even a thing. Redstone transport pipe. I don't know what that is. Or maybe it's bluestone? What is it called? Is it called cabling? It's got a name. I don't think it's these. Oh man, what are they called? They're the little redstone. Let's look it back up here again. I think I saw it when I typed in bluestone. Blue insulated wire. That's what we're looking for right there. Blue wire. I think... blue alloy wire carries an electrical current. One of these, though, you can build a wire that carries just a straight... Redstone current, there we go. Red alloy wire. That's the ticket. For that, we're going to need an alloy furnace, some redstone, and an iron bullion. Iron bullion, though, is just... Is that just iron? Oh, yeah, because we got the pirate speak on. What do y'all think? Think we ought to go for it? I think we ought to go for it. Just YOLO this? Should we YOLO this? 21 pilots? What are you talking about 21 pilots for? Oh, if I could turn back time to the good old days when mama says to sleep when I was stressed out. Yeah. I know that song. I think that's the only 21 Pilots song that I know. Redstone repeaters would work as well, but it wouldn't be nearly as fun or moddable. So we're gonna go ahead and build that that alloy furnace that we needed. Alloy furnace, I don't remember it being a particularly difficult thing to construct. We've got the bluetricity one, but we're gonna go basic here. All we need is clay bricks. That's all we need is a bit of clay. We can get that. Remember that time I said I don't have a shovel? Well, let's make one. Dad, burn it. We're gonna make a shovel, and we're gonna go to Mars. We're gonna make an emerald one. We're gonna go to the moon. That's what they say, at least. I need a stick. That'll give me a stick, right? I need 2 of them. Thank you. Alright, so with this stick, I thee wed. Boom. We're going on a grand adventure, and we don't know what's in store. We're coming from the closet, and we're headed out the door. There should be some clay, like, right around here somewhere. We're living right next door to a river. I reckon this is clay right here. This lighter blue stuff. Can almost guarantee you. Yep, that's clay, everybody. Man, it is weird not to have Willia. That's a throwback right there. Just looking at something and guessing what it is. Alright, that's all the clay we're going to get from right here. Yeah, there's probably more, you know, again. But we don't need any more right now. Oh, actually, that all looks like clay right down here. Or is that... Yeah, that's more clay. Look at that. That's sand, though, isn't it? That's sand. This, though, this is clay. Sweet! We've got enough, though. We don't need to keep, like, digging it up. We can stop now. I just feel like if there's some here and we see it, we should probably go ahead and grab it in case we need more later. We're set, though. We need this. What the heck are those? They look like rainbow bombs. Huh. How strange. I like House of Gold by 21 Pilots. Give me a house of gold. That one. I'll put you on the map. I'll cure you of disease. I'm trying to remember the words. I can't. I'm doing my best, though. Alright, we're smelting up some bricks, which have an EMC value. Stop the presses. Stop it. Just stop. Well, first off, learn it, and then give me more of them. Thank you. 17? That's enough. And we'll hold on to one of these for reference and one of these for reference. You never know. We might need those things. For right now, though, bricks... Oh, hold on. No, we need these to be in full size form. Guess what also has an EMC value, though, guys? How about that? Alright, so we'll come back. Toss one of those in there. And then we'll get, a cactus. Shrek me! More bricks! And then look like that. Look like that. Look at the me go. We got ourselves an alloy furnace. A little a bada bing, a bada boom, as they say. A brick alloy furnace. We're gonna put it right down here. I've made that decision. Executive decision made. And then I think we can just throw anything in there. Coal ought to do it. And then we're going to add... Is it redstone and iron? I think that it is. Nobody tell me. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, guys. I feel like I've got this. Where's the Klein star? Iron. We've already got a redstone with us. That's going to give us 6 of them. Why is there 6 of them? Did I put 6 of them in there? I don't remember doing that. Magic powder and iron bullion is going to give us a single one of these. We're going to need more than that, though. So let's get this back in here. We're going to have to go mining soon because we're running out of EMC, and the quarry is just not quite fast enough to keep up with our demands. We need at least 2 more of these, and however many redstone you need to make that happen. Get her done in there, mate. Do we have anything else that we can, like, grind up to get... We can do the tin ore, I guess. Oh, this is looking dire, if I'm being honest with you. Get to work there, mate. Alright, well, in any case, we've got the alloy ingots that we needed. And we're going to put those all in a row. I've done it wrong. Ah! very, very picky. 12 red alloy wire. Let's take a... No, where is it? Where are you, monster? Oi! It's an ambush! Down, beast! I say down! We need to put some, like, fencing around the outside of our house so that spiders can't get up there. And in fact, we're going to do that right after we're done getting the quarry set back up and going. Because I want to have the quarry running. Ugh. I need to take an allergy pill. So that we will get some EMC going. Play Blightfall. Oh, Vrish. Silly, silly Vrish. I need to use up power. Oh, I see. You're quoting me. Yeah, it has EMC. Okay, yeah. You know what? I see your point. I see what you're getting at. Dadgummit, is this... I don't know why I thought this would work. I don't know why in my head I was like, oh yeah, no, this'll work. We can point it at stuff. Oh, it does work! Oh, hot dog! Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Da 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 da. That's the Mickey Mouse thing, right? I have nieces, they watch Mickey Mouse. I feel like I should know these things. Alright, so we're gonna do maybe 6 in each one. Because we don't really have a whole lot of energy, or a whole lot of these just lying around. 6. How many of these do I have? Do I have 8 of them? I think we do, because I made 6 more. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these is going to get a bit more than the others. I guess you can have 6, and the rest of these can all have 8. We'll have to figure out, like, a better, more long-term way of powering these. Maybe we can... You know what we could do, y'all? And this is just an idea. We could set this thing up to create charcoal. And then we can have it feed the charcoal into the quarry. So it's just making enough energy to keep itself running. Right? You following me on this? Well, that hasn't sped it up very much, now has it? Is it moving significant? It doesn't look like it's moving significantly faster. I feel like we just went through a lot of effort for not a lot of gain. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. At least every, 32 blocks of dirt, we're getting another charcoal. Come here, flower. Get in there. Good grief. Should I buy a Nintendo Switch? I say yes. I think if you get a Nintendo Switch, you can instantly have months and months of fun with Breath of the Wild, which is my favorite game of the year, and Mario Odyssey, which I think is probably my favorite Switch game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Breath of the Wild is also a Switch game. How can it be your favorite game of the year, but not your favorite game on the Switch? Simple. I think that Breath of the Wild, I played most of it in handheld mode, but I think the Breath of the Wild is just the best game. But as far as what the Switch is and what you can do with it, I think Mario Odyssey works better. Because it's a lot easier for me to jump in and out of Mario Odyssey in handheld mode when I'm at work, because we get in the car a lot at work, we drive around a lot, I'm in the passenger seat, very bored. It's very easy to just hop into Mario, run around, get a power moon, squash some Goombas, pause it, put it in sleep mode, set it down. You can do the same thing with Zelda. That's the great thing about the Switch. But I think that as far as Switch games go, Mario Odyssey is the best. But Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of the year, easily. It's so good. Johan, I am not... Or Johan. I'm not sure. Probably Johan. I'm not playing on a server, no. This is disappointing. This is slow, and I am sad. But it looks like once it finishes this line, we're going to start getting some coal collected. So that's pretty good. It's a step in the right direction. Now, what else did I talk about doing? I said we were going to do something immediately after we... Oh, you know what? We're going to secure the house a little bit better. We're going to keep monsters from getting in there. We're going to build a wall. Maybe not like a wall. Do we need to build a wall? I think we should probably... Alright, for the remainder of this stream, if you've been watching this and you've been enjoying the... we're using the Tekkit Classic mod pack, Fueled by Coffee. Hence the name of the stream. If you've been enjoying all the modded fun stuff that we've been doing, you might want to go ahead and leave, because now we're moving into build mode. We're not going to be delving into any mods. We're just going to be having some fun, cracking some jokes, building some stuff. My cat climbed 6 foot up the wall of my house outside to meow at me. That sounds like a cat thing to do. That's a very cat thing to do. Yeah, nothing about that story is surprising. That's just cats, though, man. Cats. Good grief. We can get rid of that pickaxe, right? We don't need it. So we're going to fill up, and we're going to go ahead and grab a few basic necessities. For the bare necessities, simple bare necessities, forget about your worries and your stress. I mean, the bare necessities, just buy a back and recipes with just the bare necessities of life. So what we're going to do first off is we're going to build up around the house so we have like a certain barrier around the house. Alright, see you later, Wimlem. Come make solar panels to power your mine. Okay, well, we could make solar panels to power the mine. However, that would require that we build the energy converter because they don't have any solar panels that generate the correct kind of electricity for the mine. So, I mean, that's a lot more work than we're willing to do today on the mine. Obviously, it's a thing we could do in the future. But for right now, it's just not on the cards for us. But you never know. Tune back in tomorrow. It'll be a whole new day, and we'll have a whole new list of goals. We might do it. So let's clear up some of the sand around the house, because sand is unstable. You don't want to build your house out of sand, or on top of sand. It's like that Bible story about that bro who built his house on the sand, and then like a storm came through, and the sand all washed away under his house, and he was like, oh no, how unexpected. And then his neighbor was like, yeah, I built my house on a rock, and it's fine, mate. And he's like, oh, I should have done that. Ba 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 ba. Oh. And we all learn a valuable lesson. So what we have learned applies to our lives today. And God has a lot to say in His book. Boom, boom. You know that God's word is for everyone. Now that our song is done, we'll take a look to VeggieTales. Classic VeggieTales song. All right, we're gonna fill up on some EMC. Anyway, all of that to say, we're building a barrier of dirt around my home. And we'll build the fencing 1 block away from the house all the way around. And then we're going to... Actually, we do want to make it spider-proof. So what we might end up doing... I'm trying to think, y'all. I'm trying to think. I'm having ideas here. And you know what? It doesn't hurt to have ideas. So let's look up stone. Marble. Marble is something we have. Marble is something that has an EMC value. I say we go ahead and grab... Look at that. We've even got one right here with us. So let's get a stack of marble. And I've had a better idea than the one that we originally walked in here to go. What we're going to do is we're going to take the marble. And we are going to place it around here. Like so, to create almost like a barrier around the house. Oop. Because otherwise, you know what? I mean, obviously this isn't a thing that happens in Minecraft. But in the real world, the one that we're currently living in, that might be a simulation. It's not. But if it was, the dirt would just wash away from the house if it didn't have some sort of barrier to keep it in place. Because, I mean, I said we should build on rock, but we're not. We're definitely built on just plain dirt and a bit of sand. So we're going to build this... I mean, this is what that guy should have done when he built his house on the sand. He should have just surrounded the sand with a nice barrier to keep it from washing away in the storm. Just throwing that out there, guys. I mean, I'm no expert on building homes or anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this nice marble barrier around the house. And this is going to prevent the dirt from washing away. There we go. Lovely. So now we're going to build the fencing that we talked about earlier. So we're going to need our stick for that. And we're going to need to put all of our marble away. Throw some of the sand in there. Maybe this lily pad. I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. And with that, we need some sticks. Just a whole bunch of sticks. And we're not going to use that many sticks. If that's a bit too many sticks. But we just need to make some fencing. And unfortunately, back in the day, fencing was just that easy. And so that'll give us, what, 20? Okay, well, yeah, fine. Fine, fair enough. We'll just put the sticks back in here. This makes more sense anyway. And we'll get a stack of fences. We might need more later. I don't know. If we do, we'll come back and get some more. I'm back! J&T, welcome back. Texture pack is pure BD craft. There's not a link in the description of the live stream, but there is a link in the description of all the archives. So if you go back to yesterday's archive, there will be a link there. We went way far off on the back here, but you know what? That's fine. That's for expansion. in case we eventually want to expand the house. So we're going to have our fencing like so. Jay, I've already answered your question, Jay. Be patient, for crying out loud. Honestly, how can someone not know what Sphex is? Jay, how do you not know what Sphex is? Come on. And then we're going to make it double high. Because why the Shrek not? We need to make it double high because we got to tell our neighbors, look, you can come at me, bro, but you don't want to. Because look at my fence. I've got a very tall fence. Don't you feel intimidated? And they should. They're going to feel intimidated. I mean, it's not done yet, but once they see the finished project, they're going to be in awe. It's going to be something else to behold, my friends. I do wish that the fence matched the house. There are ways of making different colored fencing here. I don't think you can make other types of fence specifically. Oh, wait, yeah, there it was. Hold on. Fence... Iron fence? No, that's not it. There's like a fence post or something you can make. Yeah. Metal posts, wooden posts, all these different colored posts by making metal posts and dyeing them. But that's pretty expensive. We don't really have the resources for that right now. Once we get our first solar panel, our first solar flower or power flower, if you're so inclined, up and running, then sure, we're going to have all the power in the world. But as of right now, we don't. So, alright, double high wall. There we go. Y'all feel safe yet? I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm feeling a 12 for safety here with this double wall. It's real close to the house, though, so that's a little bit annoying. Also, though... Oh, no, look, wood's already there. Well, darn it. Should have been paying more attention. Get a... have a fence. I'll trade you a fence. In fact, I'll trade you all the fences for a bit more wood. And a couple of sticks here. Is the recipe... You know what? I don't know. We're going to get 4 of each. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the recipe is sticks to either side and wood in the middle. Yeah, that's it. For our picketed gate. Perfect. Not done yet, though, y'all. Not done yet. This is the Nickelodeon. We're now going to top it with marble. Oh yeah, I know. It's maybe a step too far for some of you folks, but I think that this is going to add just the right. Oh, you know what? Spiders can still get in here. I kind of neglected that bit. That was sort of the whole purpose of building the wall, was to keep spiders out. We'll worry about that in a minute, though. First, I need to land up on top of here. Here we go. So the wall is now as tall as my house. Just want to throw that out there. And what we can do is we can put fencing on the outside of the marble, and then that'll create a barrier that they can't crawl over. I'll show you what I mean, like if you don't understand. We'll cover that in just a second. But first I need to concentrate on putting the marble along the roof here and not falling off, because that's a pretty strong possibility that I will fall off and hurt myself. I need to get off of here in a bit because I got to go do my dishes, and I've got to clean up some cat vomit. Because apparently my cat ate too much and made herself sick. So I guess I can't trust her to just... I can't just put food in her bowl and trust her to stop eating when she's supposed to. And she's gone crazy recently. Like, she used to not eat hardly any food at all. And now she just eats all the food in the world. All the time. It's nuts. Be careful of that guy over there. Don't want to get too close to him. Alright. So there we go. So that looks pretty good. And then we enter the house. And we should be pretty safe. Yeah, I'm playing the last recommended version of the game. Obviously, it's not getting updated anymore, which is a darn tragedy. Did we not save any fencing? No, we taught it fencing. I think that we did. Surely we did. Did we not? We might not have. And if that's the case, shame on me. I keep opening that thing up by mistake. Actually, let's open that up right now and we'll get some of this. Throw that in there. Because we're not using that for anything else. And we're running low on EMC here. Power flower is very OP. Yes. I would argue that... Oh, we're out of sticks as well. Okay. I would argue that the power flower is cheating, but we don't care because we're stopping this series on Thanksgiving, so we kind of want to make it as far as we can anyway. Okay, apparently I didn't throw... I thought that I did throw a fence in here, but apparently I did not. We'll just have to make another one. Throw our wooden stick back in here so we'll continue to have our references. Build our fencing. It might have been ladders that I threw in there earlier. Alright, learn this recipe. Okay, apparently it did know it. It just wouldn't show it to us. Fine. See if I care. You know what? We're going to hold on to a reference. Take that, machine. Let's take a nap, because it's dark outside and there are creepy things crawling around. They're extremely OP, yeah. That's fine. That's exactly kind of what we want. Alright, where's the food? And with that, we've come up to the last part of this whole procedure. Let's not do this on ground level. That's where creepers get you. The final part of our procedure here, crouching, leaning over the edge, and putting on the fencing. And again, the fencing is what's really going to take this to the whole next level, because spiders won't be able to crawl up and around this fencing here. We're pretty much just building a fortress at this point, and I'm completely okay with that. I want this place to be impenetrable and downright impregnable as well. There are better, more cheaper ways to make power flowers. What do you mean? Better and more cheaper. The cat just heckin' bamboozled ya. Did it now? Did it meow? I don't know, she's crazy, guys. My cat is insane. She does scare me. Like, I'm worried. I think I've told this story on stream before, but there was the one time that I got a cut on my leg, and I was sitting down and I was holding like a napkin to the leg. I was just kind of waiting out to stop bleeding so much so I could go get a Band-Aid for it, but it was bleeding pretty bad. And my dog comes over to me, and he finds the wound, and he sniffs it. And he looks at me with this concern in his eyes, and he crawls up on the couch next to me, and he sniffs the wound again, and then he just lays his head in my lap and makes like these whimpering sounds. I'm like, oh, it's okay, buddy, I'll be fine. Meanwhile, the cat kind of comes sneaking over around that time. Was that exactly 64? Huh. The cat comes over, she sniffs the wound, she like sniffs it, and you know how cats get when they get like... And her eyes do that thing where they go from real wide and innocent to zoomed in, like they're about to go on a murderous rampage, and she looks at me like, you're weakened. You're in a weakened state. I can take you now. I'm going to destroy you, and it'll be my house, and I'll own the dog. It was very scary, because I thought she was going to attack me. But then the dog got down and just picked her up and carried her across the room. And, yeah, no big deal. Thanks, Kylo. You're a good dog. You're a great dog. Now, we need to light up the world a bit, so we should probably get some torches. But I am actually concerned that we don't have enough EMC to do anything now. So, if you enjoyed the modded bits of this live stream, and you also enjoyed the bits where we built some stuff, you might want to leave now, because the remainder of this live stream is going to be me wandering around the mines. Also, we should throw some food in here. Yeah, because now we can get infinite food, and that's handy. We're going to go wander around the mines for a bit. If that's not your deal, that's cool. That's fine. It's no skin off my back if y'all want to head out to other things. That's perfectly okay by me. Because, you know what? To be quite frank, depending on the person, I'm not sure I'd want to watch them go mining either. I think that it's definitely an acquired taste. You have to be heavily invested in someone to watch them go blunder around a mine for a bit. And I completely understand that. But, so if you are going to head out, I say goodbye to you. God bless you. And I will catch you next time. Pupper is responsible. 15 out of 10 should give him a treat. I did, yeah. I give him many treats. My dog is a Lab German Shepherd mix. So Labrador German Shepherd mix. He is completely jet black, like a lab, but he's got a lot of German Shepherd features. If you look at him, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so should we do every 2? There's a one. Oh, Shrek. Okay, well that's not gonna work. 1, 2, and then we'll put one there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I don't think this thing is perfectly squared either, so I don't know how this is going to work. He's a great dog. The cat's not bad. One time a snake was in my kitchen and she killed it before I got home, so that was pretty handy. So you know what? She's not awful. I don't hate her. She hates me. I don't know what I did to her. I just give her food and let her sit on my lap when I play video games in the living room. I feel like we should have a bond. Like, I feel like the cat and I should be tighter than we are. I'm going to go over to go to Twitch, because why not? Right on, right on. Sure, fair enough. But as I was saying, once these torches are down, the building phase will be over, and the mining phase will be done. And that's where we're headed off to next. So we're pretty well lit now. Fam, we're lit. Fam? Is that what the kids are saying these days? Should we go ahead and grab like a second? Oh, here I am. Says usually MDMCK10. Listen, you might not have tuned in at the best time. I'll be honest with you. Can we throw the... Okay, hold on. How much EMC do we have? Okay, how much is this worth? 2,000? If we throw that in there... I was going to say, can we get it back out, but fully put together? And the answer is no. And in fact, now we've lost it. And we're out of EMC. So that was a mistake that I regret immediately, because now we don't have a pick. Do I have anything? Okay, I got a bit of these, and I got a few of these. We just need one more of these dadgummit to get another emerald. There we go. Okay, we got the 3 emeralds back. We're also going to need a stick, though. Do you have a stick? Goodness gracious. And fortunately, we now have that in there as a recipe. You know what we should build before we go underground, though? I said we were done with modded stuff. You know, you can't use the Talisman of Repair in your inventory in this version anyway, I don't believe. We'd have to have the little bag that we carry with us. Alright, well, these are worth a pretty hefty amount of EMC, so we're going to bring them with us. I don't like leaving holes in the staircase, though, so we'll pick up some cobblestone, and we will fill in the gap behind us. There we go. You know, we're just going to collect everything that we see. Literally everything that we see. We're just going to collect as we go, because you never know when we might need it. We're low on EMC. This is an EMC run. The quarry outside is probably also dead now that I think about it, because we haven't given it any cobblestone. Or, I'm sorry, charcoal. So it's probably not running. So it's not benefiting us at all. So we need to get some more EMC. Probably just collect coal, and then we can convert like a single piece of coal into, I think, 4 pieces of charcoal. We can go use that to fuel the darn thing. That'll be a pretty good deal, I reckon. Hi again, Evil, welcome back. Annan's Game Room, welcome back to you as well. You guys have all tuned in just in time for the uber fun, we're not doing anything but mining for the rest of the stream portion of the stream. Which again, I appreciate y'all being here, but really, don't feel obligated to stick around. Because once this is done, I'm out. I'm checking out, going to go wash some dishes. I got a friend coming over later to watch some Stranger Things. And my house is a wreck, so it needs to be cleaned thoroughly. Thoroughly scrubbed clean. And I need to track down some allergy pills. Because in addition to my cat wanting to kill me when I'm injured, I'm also horribly allergic to her. Which is very annoying, to say the least. We haven't started strip mining, have we? I don't think we've started a strip mining operation. These things don't have an EMC value, I don't think. Oh, no, they do. Okay, Nikolite does have an EMC value. We'll take the Nikolite with us, then. That's pretty good. That's a nice find. Pats on the back all around for that one. Usually you find Nikolite and it's annoying, but... Shrek. That was unintentional. This could actually benefit us, though. Collecting all this Nikolite. Yeah. Well, Evil, I was just saying to everyone, we gotta wait until Evil comes back before we start doing some boring stuff. We did a lot of fun things, though, while you were gone. Oh, look at this nice little treasure trove of goodies. Mining in Tekkit is way better than vanilla. It certainly is. It certainly feels more rewarding because of all the interesting things that you'll find. Now, it looks like I'm bypassing a lot of things. I just want to secure this cavern and make sure we're the only things alive in here before we start mining up the goods. So, for instance, right now, I'm pretty sure that we can mine at our leisure and not be attacked. We're going to get the coal. Coal's not worth as much as some of the things down here, but the thing with the coal is, when you find it, there's a massive vein of it. And it goes on, I almost said infinitely, but no, that's all of it, so never mind. A lot of sound effects down here. Very annoying, actually. It gets old very quickly. I'm tired of the sound effects already. The Galaxy Demon! My dad's here, everybody! That's apparently my father, or so he claims. I don't know. I guess I might have been adopted from a demon. It seems unlikely, doesn't it? Mining with something that makes massive caves and adds tons of different ore is really cool. Yeah, that's true as well. We should have gotten a destruction catalyst, but that's so expensive. The whole reason we're down here is because we ran out of EMC to power the quarry that's supposed to be digging for us. So, obviously, we can't. Wi-Fi is dying. Save it. I don't know. Stop the bleeding. Do something. Don't just let it die, Vrish. Don't just let the Wi-Fi die. Don't let the Wi-Fi die. I don't remember the rest of the words to the song. Don't let the fire die. If I did, though, I would definitely keep going with it, but it's something along those lines. Don't let the Wi-Fi die. Nickel Creek, everyone. I don't know if that's their song. I just know that Nickel Creek does sing it on one of their albums. And yeah, I don't know which one. Is it Don't Let the Fire Die? Is that the name of the album? I can't remember. It's their third album. I think. I honestly don't remember the names of the albums. I know all the songs, I just don't know. That was the sound of a creeper. I heard it. I mean, that's the sound of a zombie right there. But I heard the sound of a creeper falling and sizzling. And that's all. Oh, called it. Look at that. He's on like a death march to get me. All right, we don't want him to blow up there because he might take out those ores. Oh, he's in the water, though. They don't have, like, damage to blocks when they're in the water. So that was perfectly safe. No threat there. All right, no need to worry, y'all. We got this on lockdown. Wi-Fi die rhymes. You're right, it does. Your cat is a legend and a savage for killing a snake. She's pretty sick, man. I mean, that's just a cat thing, though. They kill snakes all the time. I say that. I actually read on the internet the other day where someone was talking about that, and someone's like, cats killing snakes? How absurd. I'm like, is that not a thing that happens in the rest of the world? Because that's that's just a normal Tuesday where I live. Cats just kill snakes. Like, cats are usually, like, I guess on movies and stuff, you're like, oh yeah, the cat got the mouse. We don't have, like, a lot of mice. We mostly just have cats killing snakes. And sometimes they're killing snakes way bigger than them. It's absolutely insane. You'll see, like, this little house cat just tangoing with a rattlesnake and eating it. It's madness. It's absolute madness. We need to keep these caves lit, fam, because we don't want... Oh, look at this. Oh, this is lubberly. Right on. Okay. Ah, good. More emerald. Gotta have that. We don't want any more monsters spawning in here. You're now an Irish demon. Who, me? I think I would remember that happening. I can't even speak with an Irish accent, so... They're always after me, Lucky Charms. How was that? How did I do? Scale out of 1 out of 10. Alright, 1 to 10. How did I do there with that? We don't have snakes, says Lucas Kits. Understandable. Understandable, I guess. We do. We have a lot of them. I find them usually dead around my house very often. Found one in my driveway not that long ago that I guess I might have ran over. I don't know. It was just in my driveway and it was dead. And then it was gone because a big bird flew off with it. Life in Texas, though, you know? Feels like cats are saying you are next. Maybe so. Maybe that's what she's trying to say. She's like, you see this dead snake? That's what I'm gonna do to you, boy. I appreciate it, though. I actually freaked out when I walked in the house. We only have, out of all the snakes that we have in Texas, and believe me, we have a lot, we only have 4 venomous ones. But every time I see one, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna assume that this one is venomous until I can prove otherwise for my own safety. So I walk through the door and just see a snake. I'm like, ah! And then I realized it was dead. It was just like a little grass snake, little tiny grass snake. And I was like, okay, it's nothing to worry about. Still, don't like that. Don't want that in my house. Thank you, cat. Good job. So fun facts, I guess. We'll do some fun facts about snakes, since for some reason that's what the conversation has turned into. In Texas, we have 4 venomous snakes, kind of. We have the rattlesnake. Now, technically, we have 2 rattlesnakes. We have the diamondback rattler and the timber rattler, but they kind of count as just one poisonous snake. So we have the rattlesnake. We have the copperhead, which I think is the one that I've seen the most of. I've seen a lot of copperheads. I've seen maybe 2 rattlesnakes in my entire life. They're much more popular, I guess. There's a lot more of them out in West Texas than there is over here in the East. So you're more likely to see them out there. But we have rattlesnakes, we have copperheads, and then we have the water moccasin, which is also called the cottonmouth. And it's called the cottonmouth because its mouth is completely white. Like, its defense mechanism, you'll probably be familiar with rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes will shake their tails. They'll create the rattle, and that's sort of their warning that, hey, I'm here, don't tread on me. The cottonmouth will lean the top of its head, like detach its jaw, lean its head all the way back so that its mouth is doing like this, and then it goes, and it's just this bright white, and that's your clue that, stay away from that thing. So that's the that's the cottonmouth, also called a water moccasin because you generally find them in or near water. Don't want to tango with those. I've seen quite a few of those in my time. And then the other venomous snake, of which I've only seen one in my entire life, is the coral snake. Often confused with the Louisiana king snake. or Louisiana milk snake, which is a king snake. The coral snake, though, oof, I think they're pretty bad. I've only ever seen one, though, and it was one that my brother-in-law killed on our front porch. And he's like, hey, I killed a coral snake on your front porch. I said, really? I walk outside, and sure enough, there's a coral snake on the front porch. He's dead. I'm like, oh, pleasant. And that was when he lived in town, too. So, interesting. Living in the country, I've not seen any coral snakes. Living in town, killed one on the front porch. So, there's that to think of. But, yeah, I think I've probably seen more copperheads than anything else, personally. I'm not saying that they're the most plentiful snake by far, but those are the only 4, technically 5 venomous snakes that we have in Texas. Hey, Sherry, how are you doing? Cottonmouth snakes are savage, no doubt, man. I don't think I've ever seen a venomous snake, says Evil. Well, good on you, mate. The rattlesnakes are protected species, so you can't kill those. The other ones, though, are fair game, and I say kill them. I don't really have a problem with other snakes, but the venomous ones, you know what? We can just do without. They could go extinct for all I care. Oh, but the nature would be unbalanced. No. Things go extinct all the time. Nature balances out. It'll be fine. I'd rather have 6 milk snakes in my yard than what a venomous one. That's just me, though. I'm not as concerned about nature and whatnot as other people. I accept that. Like, I'm not on some sort of crusade to kill all snakes or anything. Right? Like, that's... I don't care. It doesn't mean that much to me. I'm just saying if I do find a venomous one in my yard, it's going down. And if it's non-venomous, well, it really depends on how the cat feels on the day. If the cat kills one, that's fine. I'm not going to go out of my way, though. I don't care. I did kill a snake in my front yard once, though, because it was freaking my niece out. Like, shot it in the head. I can't remember what it was. Was it a bull snake? I don't think it was a bull snake. I think it was like a hog snake or something like that. I forget what they're called. It's something like that, though. And they're sort of similar to cobras. They're non-venomous, but they flatten their neck. Spit everywhere. They flatten their necks so that they go like that. And it was freaking my niece out. So I put a bullet to its head and threw it in the neighbor's yard. I regret nothing about that decision. It was years ago, though. Years ago. Had she not been there, I probably would have just shoot it out of the yard. But she was terrified to go back outside, and I had to be like, look, I killed it. It's dead. It's fine. There's no more snakes in the yard. She's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, definitely no more in the yard for sure. That sucker was huge, too. I was a huge snake. My goodness. Harvey, I do remember you from yesterday. I also remember you from a couple months ago when you blew through my city and destroyed everything. I live in Vegas. We have scorpions and rattlesnakes. Now, I'm not sure about the rest of Texas. We have scorpions here. We have 2 kinds of scorpions, neither of which are, like, deathly venomous. They obviously have venom, and it stings like crazy. But they're not deadly, unless you're allergic to it. I think we might have worse ones further out west you go, but I'm not entirely sure. But I have been stung by our local variety of little obnoxious scorpions quite a few times. And the first time we didn't know they weren't venomous because we didn't have them when we lived. We used to live in deep East Texas, so I'm talking like the swampy area closer to Louisiana, and we didn't have them over there. So I'd never even seen one. And then we moved kind of over here into the piney woods, and I got stung by one in my closet, and I lost my mind. I thought I was going to die because I was like, this thing's venomous. I'm going to die. So my mom actually called poison control, and the woman was like, where are you exactly? And my mom told her, and she goes, oh, okay, y'all, you don't have to worry. They're not going to, it's just going to hurt really bad for a while. And it did. I've been stung by wasps. I've been stung by hornets. I've been stung by yellow jackets and bees. Whew! Ain't never felt nothing like that before, though. That was something else. Good grief. It does kind of fade pretty quickly, though. So, you know, after a bit, it wasn't so bad. How long have I streamed for? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 13 minutes. And once we've got a good supply of stuff, we're going to head back up to the surface. I reckon we'll go till my pick is dead. And then we'll head out of here, back up top, and kind of see what we're looking at in terms of our loot collection. Oh, look. Oh, sapphire. I mean, I didn't mean to fall down here. I kind of wanted to see where the rest of that cave went. I'm just collecting everything. Oh, you know what? I bet this is where the cave went. Aha! I figured it out, everyone. It goes to here. Also, I feel like it should be noted that I have no idea where I am anymore and our inventory is full. So, we're leaving now. Do we have enough room for? Okay, we got a little room for a bit more copper. And it looks like we got a little room for... We haven't been dropping anything else along the lines, right? Like we've only been dropping stone. We could probably drop the pebbles or the I want to get this while we're down here. So we'll mine these out. Wow, there's a pretty good stock of them down here. And then we'll leave behind the most useless thing that we've got. What is the mushrooms, maybe? That tree tap. We're never going to use it ever again. We don't need it. Alright, well this looks like a wealth of new resources we could collect. But I say we focus on getting the heck out of here first. And we do have enough room to collect a few more things along the way, right? I mean, we don't really have enough tin. We could just make more tin out of the other things that we have, I suppose. Hey, we picked up quite a few subscribers today. Thank you, folks. Thank you a lot. Hello from Lithuania again. Please notice me, senpai. Hi. Bye, Rees. See you later. Hey, I'll see you later, little Jimmy. Thank you for tuning in while you could. I love your name, by the way. It's fantastic. All right, let's get the cobblestone that we've got, and we'll actually put it down here. I'm going to build a tunnel, or a bridge, right across here. Fantastic. Snakes need to chill and cash you outside. I'm fine if the snakes cash me outside. It's just that one time one got in my house, and, whew, not a fan of that. Cash me outside, not in my kitchen. Thank you, snake. You can stay out in that little... You can stay in my wall via that drain pipe. Frederick, I do have a snake that I think lives inside of my walls. His name is Frederick. He's pretty chill. I don't mind him. He doesn't mind me. Life goes on. But, aside from Frederick, I don't know. I feel like if Frederick's here, maybe he's keeping the other snakes at bay. Like, this is my territory. You don't come in here. How do I get out of here? Where did I come from? I don't know where I am anymore. I'm so turned around. And the problem is I've just thrown torches down everywhere. So I don't know where to go. Sir? Excuse me, sir. Where's the exit? Oh, sir, you've died. What a darn shame, sir. No, I've never been this way before, so this is definitely not the way to the exit. Okay, we don't want any more monsters spawning down here, though. Guys! Where am I? Who am I? What am I? This is the way out. This right here. Yeah, this is it. Yep, and this is going to take us right down and around to Shrek. This isn't it, guys. This was not the way out. There's a skeleton over there in the water. I don't know if y'all saw that. Do I have enough room for more rubies? I do. I've got plenty of room for some more rubies. And that emerald up there, too. I hear the skeleton, but I'm ignoring the skeleton for right now. My goodness, that was an absolute treasure trove of emeralds right there. Okay. So, skeleton's over there somewhere. I don't think that's the way out. See, the problem is this way hasn't been lit yet. So this is definitely not the way we came. Dadgummit. Welcome back, Sarah Jane. Up! Thanks, Lucas. Thanks. Is this the way? Maybe this is it. Nope, that's right back to this thing of lava. Alright then. We're going this direction. Any of this seem familiar to anyone watching? I mean, it looks familiar to me, but I don't know where we go from here. We're higher up, though, so I think that's a step in the right direction. No, not here again. Hi! Hi, Mindham, how you do? Guys? Are we trapped? I don't know which way to go. What level am I on? I'm on 10. Isn't that where we started vein mining last time? We started vein mining on 10, so I'm looking for the exit somewhere on this level. I think. Dig your way out. If it comes down to it, man, we will. 901, it is currently... Yeah. Well, it's 912. Or you said 911, actually. Yeah, it is currently 912 in the Republic of Texas. Are we doing that thing again where we all say what time it is? I'm on level 32. Hold on, what? Oh, you're absolutely right. You know what I was looking at? I was looking at Swampland. You're right. I need to go lower. Thank you, Evil. Let's head lower then. And I'm sure once we get down here, We'll find our way out of this nightmare. Oh gosh. He knows I'm down. He knows I'm weakened. He knows I'm in a weakened and lost state, like a scared cat. Meow. Let's take him down. Yeah, ambush! Whoa, he was totally waiting for that. Like he totally knew it was coming. All right. So I think we need to go deeper. I honestly think that this is the key. Is that we go deeper. And there's the exit, everybody. Just like that. Alright, ow. Alright, I need to stop doing that, first off. Shrek me. What an adventure this has been. Can we not do this ever again? Did I change clocks? I don't know. We might have. I actually have no idea if we changed clocks or not. It might explain why I woke up this morning at 7 and felt really well rested, because the clocks went back an hour. And I got like an extra hour of sleep. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. We're all saying what time it is. Great. Good. Love it. It's weird, but fine. Alright, so what are we working with here? Let's put all of the items with a EMC value in here. Actually, let's make sure we got a sampling. So, sapphire, emerald, ruby. Okay, we apparently have 2 of those. We only need the 1. If we have 10... do we need the... Nah, we'll leave the dust in case we need it for something. Alright, so these can go in there. And that's a big old chunk of change right there, right off the bat. Look at that. We've almost filled up our Klein Star. We really need to consider building the next level of Klein Star. Do you guys remember... That's not how you spell Klein. I did come up with a way to kind of cheat your way to higher Klein Stars, but I don't remember how I did it. I've got a video for it. I might go back and watch it. But I think the secret was... You... Hold on a second. You get like a bunch of... how much is in there? 39,000. So we'll get... Okay, so it's down to 600. And then we... I don't remember how you did this. You can't throw that back in there, though. So maybe they patched it to where this doesn't work. I don't know. Look at that. So for 319... And then 319... 319. Look at that. Hey, look at that! Oh, man. Okay, hold on. That's got a full EMC value of... Oh, my... This is cheating, guys. I fully admit that this is cheating. Alright. So, we combine the 4 of these together to get the next level 1. Which is currently where... Ah, this is so good. I hope people didn't tune out, like people watching the archive haven't tuned out yet, because I did say we were done with modded stuff. This is still modded stuff, though, isn't it? This is wrong. This is so wrong. Should we feel bad? Guys, I don't feel bad about this at all. Should I? I feel like I probably should. I don't, though. Okay, so what's the problem with you, Klein Star Dre? Why aren't you working? What is your issue? How come we can't... You know what? It might be worth more. So let's pull all the EMC out of it. So let's just get another... Just get some nonsense here. Just random nonsense. Okay, so it's now empty. And we'll just keep throwing this in here until we're able to get another one. I think we might have reached the limit of how far we can go. Actually, you know what? No. I know what the secret is. I remember now. We have to have something inside of this thing. It has to have some amount of value. So, what's the smallest thing we got? A dirt? Throw a dirt in there. So, it's now worth 1. And then we throw that in there. We add a bit of... Oh, man, that's not doing it. Why is it not working anymore? Have we cheated it too much? Have we gone too far? Maybe we have to put energy in there. No, that's not it. Well, I mean, we cheated our way up pretty high. I'm kind of happy with that. We could go higher, though, if I could just figure out what to do. Let's pull all of that out, and let's just do this. Let's just dump all of this in here. Oh, wait, no, that's a fuel. There's a minimum EMC you need for the Klein Star. I agree. But I'm trying to figure out if our problem is the amount of EMC we need in the Klein star or for the Klein star. We might have to put like a minimum amount inside of it in order to get this to work. Oh, shoot. That's energy again. What do we have that's not energy that's worth a lot? Gold dust is worth a lot. Oh, well. You know what? That's good for now. If I can figure it out later, we'll come back to this. For right now, though, let's just go ahead and fill this sucker up. Because that's going to be more than enough for our needs at the moment. I mean, look at that. That's pretty darn good. You can't argue with results, as Creepio would say. So anything that's just got a value, we'll toss on in here. Delightful. Alright, so we've got plenty of EMC now. And we will start cooking up in here. And you know what we need? What we need right now is some charcoal to go power all of our contraptions outside. So we get some burnt timber. I can't think of a better fuel. Like, I mean, obviously there's better fuels. We can make the Mobius fuels and whatnot. But I can't think of anything that's more EMC efficient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Than charcoal. Charcoal, I think, is probably going to be our best bet moving forward. Also, take a quick nap time before we head out there. Inside of it. Okay, I think you're probably right. There's some sort of minimum EMC you need inside the Klein star. I'm sure that you're correct. We'll have to figure out what that is at a later date. I need to build a bridge behind this thing and like a back door. We might do that toward the end of next episode, so that I can get out of here more easily. This fortress that we've constructed more easily. Also, we should probably think about building underground a bit, because we haven't built anything underground. Harvey, you can use PayPal with Streamlabs. It's one of the payment options. Like, Streamlabs is not a payment platform. It's just it's what I use to control the tips and make sure things get thrown up on screen and whatnot. But you can use PayPal to pay with it. All right, so these will be burning for quite a while now, and we might actually get down to some useful stuff. Evil Layer 2.0. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. It might be pretty good. All right, so we got some coal out of there earlier, so we want to make sure that coal goes in here and gets condensed into more charcoal. I don't actually think we're going to use the charcoal that's being generated in here to continue powering the machines. We might do, though. It depends on whether or not we're getting enough out of the quarry to justify using that for this purpose. In my last Tekkit Classic series, I believe it was Season 3? 2, maybe? 2 or 3. I think it was 3. I did set up a system, actually in this sort of area over here, where I tried to have it mine out the items, do all the work on the items, like process them, and then pump them back in to create fuel. But I don't know. I don't know. For right now, though, I think that does it. I think we've done everything we set out to accomplish. We built a solar panel. We should probably build more in the future, though. Get, like, the... I don't know, guys. Solar panels is enough to drive you crazy. I don't think we'll ever get to a high-voltage solar panel. Even medium voltage is a bit of a bear. We could definitely get to a low voltage. Get to a low-voltage solar array. Maybe we'll do that next time. When the quarry is done, make it into your base. That's pretty classic. That is very classic. We've done that before, haven't we? I think we're going to let this go and kind of let it be, do its thing. Building a solar factory would be fun, but again, we've only got so many days until Thanksgiving comes around. We can only get so far so quickly, so I think that we should probably start focusing on building the solar flower. We're not going to do the bone mill trick or the blaze rod trick. I'm not a fan of those, so we're actually going to build a proper power flower. Finally got to a stream! Moonlight Eclipse, welcome. This is the end of the stream, but glad you tuned in for it, because you're going to be here for us checking Project E stuff. Let's see here. Can we just... I say Project E, I do mean... I mean, it's not even here. Equivalent exchange. What do we need for that? Tank cart dupe bug, that's an option as well. What is it called, guys? Boom. There we go. That's all we had to figure out. Energy collectors. Actually, that's as much EMC as we currently have, just to build a single energy collector. So, no. Eventually, though. I figure eventually we'll get around to that. Energy collector. You'd also have to get all the relays, I think they are. Yeah. Dark antimatter relays. Those are also expensive. So we're a little ways away, but we'll get there eventually. Soon enough. I say soon enough. How are we doing over here anyway? We could set this up to start pumping out the charcoal. Maybe we'll do that next episode. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. And I'll see you later. Everyone's coming in and saying they caught the stream right at the end. Bye, guys.